Scooby-Dooby-Doo, where are you?
He's right there. What are you talking about?
What up, Database? LtDoubleZ here, back again with my guest commentators.
Yep, Syron, here to guest commentate.
And I'm LtDoubleZ.
I got through that block of those two games.
Alright.
So, I guess we can go back to playing them sometime.
Yeah, so you don't have to watch us suffer. unless you enjoy that.
I mean, you really won't be able to see it much. I kind of focused on what was important.
Right.
Although you will get to see me suffer in the Sonic Adventure one because I recorded a lot more gameplay in that.
Really?
Well, the thing was I couldn't put it into specific chunks.
Right.
Where I could with Super Mario RPG.
Ah.
So, you know, you get to see all my failures.
Oh.
Alright, here we go. We're going down to the sewers.
Oh boy.
And let me tell you, these are probably the nicest looking sewers I've ever seen in my life.
Okay.
And also, speaking we're in Chinatown, I've always asked questions, which Chinatown are we in? Are we in the one in New York or
There's
California?
a bunch of Chinatowns.
The Chinatown downtown. When you say Chinatown, you mean the one downtown.
Yeah.
It's whatever is local to the China area there.
Yeah.
Like,
Because there are Chinatowns in most every city.
Right.
Oh, spiders! Better watch out!
Of course.
and I will warn you that this is one of the longer levels, and it does have a couple of annoying parts, but it's not too bad.
Alright.
Uh-oh. Alright,
Ah!
here we go again.
And being by a simple belly flop. Right.
He did a Crash Bandicoot.
This is starting to actually feel like Crash Bandicoot.
Really? I don't remember Crash Bandicoot 3D most of the time. I mean, that's true. He did have some 3D games. I got one of them, Insanity.
Insanity. Oh.
Mind over Mutant, but then again, that one.
That's the
That
thing
one.
is that the Titans, Crash of the Titans.
Crash of the Titans. That's the one I played.
That's kind of a separate thing. It really should be considered in the same category as the original Crash. It's, you know, one's more platformer, one's more beat 'em up,
Right.
and also very different art style.
Yeah.
So, there's that too.
Yeah. What did you think of Wrath of Cortex? That's one of the only ones I've played extensively.
I haven't played it.
I tried playing with my copy not loading, or maybe, you know, it's that infamous load time, but what I saw was the real load time was apparently not as long as it's infamous for, and definitely not as long as I waited. I think my disc was just scratched too much, so I couldn't actually play it. Because I do have other discs that I couldn't play. Like, I couldn't play my Shadow of the Colossus. That one turned out to be too messed up.
I don't know if I have a copy of Shadow of the Colossus. Not anymore.
So you keep copies for 60 you don't have?
They're leftovers, and I don't know.
Also, I discovered another game in my collection that you can, that by option you can use Game Boy.
Yeah?
Game Boy. Apparently, Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban that as well. Which I don't know. I have no idea what it's even like, you know?
Alright.
You try that sometimes? Is what you're asking?
Oh yeah, absolutely. That's exactly what I'm saying.
And apparently that link is the best purchase I ever made because we're using a ton now.
Really?
Well, yeah, Pac-Man. We got
Four Swords.
Yep, and then there's Crystal Chronicles.
I actually have I think I have Crystal Chronicles on the Wii.
That's a different Crystal Chronicles. There's lots of Crystal Chronicles.
Okay, yeah.
It was an entire series, I guess I could call it, but most of the games weren't really that related, so...
this is just making me confused. Which makes sense given it's Final Fantasy.
Well, I mean, I don't get confused about Final Fantasy. It's dumb. I mean, people keep talking about great story and then they list Final Fantasy. I'm like, are we talking about the same thing? I thought you were talking about great stories. Final Fantasy doesn't have great stories. All of its stories are pretty dumb.
Really?
Yeah.
To be fair, I haven't played
A lot of it is either it's stereotypical or contrivance. Like, have you seen the number of contrivances that happen in Final Fantasy IV? Okay, let me give you one. So they defeat Golbez, the dragon, but you think he's the main villain, but he's actually the secondary.
Oh, yeah.
But the thing is, they defeat him and they like totally kill him, but then it's not an ant still around, and it slowly goes over to the crystal that he was there to get and grab him, and they do nothing.
Like,
excuse me?
Right.
I mean, you can see most of the jokes about it if you watch Pro-Garrett's series through it.
Right.
No, I'm pretty sure Some Call Me Johnny also dealt with that. I'm not sure he did Final
I think he's in the middle of doing it.
He did Final Fantasy. He is in the middle of the his Final Fantasy cycle as well.
Right.
But I'm pretty sure he did number 1.
Right.
But yeah, stories are pretty dumb, and unlike Dragon Quest, the dumb moments don't have haha because it's Dragon Quest.
It's not meant to be funny.
In Dragon Quest, you can just say haha because it's Dragon Quest and everything's silly. So
yeah.
if it's a little contrived, you're just like, you silly Dragon Quest.
Yes.
But with Final Fantasy, it's trying to be taken seriously, and so it's like, what the crap?
Taken seriously like a 14-year-old emo. Or Zack Snyder.
Or ha 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 ha.
Okay, here's the thing. Final Fantasy X is my favorite RPG, but I will not defend that.
You won't defend the Well, to be honest, I know it was supposed to be a dumb laugh. It was done dumb on
But
purpose.
it's cringeworthy.
Yeah, but, you know, the whole thing's serious, and then you get ha ha ha.
See, it comes out of nowhere.
Yeah.
And then she joins in, and then...
So, you know.
Right. Like I said, I like Tidus. I like Tidus as a character, even though I'm not a fan of his outfit. I'm like, seriously, man,
It's not that dumb.
I consider...
Lulu's probably got the dumbest one. Her dress is belts.
I consider it more emo than dumb, but... more emo than dumb, but I still like her. I like all the characters from Final Fantasy X.
I mean, they did succeed in Auron. Auron is cool.
I fucking... Oh.
It's like, I mean...
I freaking love Auron.
It's true, that whole coat thing he does.
Yeah.
People would be like, that's so cringe, but it's like, I didn't know that. That's actually pretty cool. I like it. Auron's pretty cool.
And he's the only one who can pull it off.
Yeah, it's rare because, to be honest, it could have easily turned out really dumb.
Yeah, I could see that.
But it worked.
Right.
They made it work. So there's props to them on that.
Right.
I mean, Final Fantasy X characters aren't bad. They're pretty good.
Right.
The story is dumb.
Oh, definitely.
It's definitely one of the better ones. That's true.
Yeah, I pat my head whenever I meet Seymour. I'm like, crap on you again.
Alright, we're coming up on some more parts of this level.
Oh boy.
And you'll see why.
But seriously, when it comes to more serious stuff,
Right.
I do prefer the shonen, but not always. It's only a limit, and to be honest with you, that is silly at times.
Okay.
But it works a bit more than Final Fantasy, which when it tries to be silly, it just doesn't work.
Not really. I don't remember.
I mean, it is a silly thing, but it doesn't work intentionally being silly.
I don't actually remember any sort of silly moments from Final Fantasy.
Well, they exist. the problem is the reason you don't remember it is because everything else is telling you we're trying to be cool and tell a story and so dramatic. It just doesn't work.
I'm like, okay, guys.
When the silly stuff happens in Persona, it's usually because well, it's like these are guys I know. They did silly things previously.
I like the characters. I'm like, okay.
So it works, and then in Dragon Quest, it works because everything's silly.
Everything's silly. I love that about Dragon Quest.
It doesn't really work in Final Fantasy.
Not really. Not really. And it only got worse.
I mean, they tried to do a silly game.
What?
Mystic Quest. That one is deliberately trying to be silly in so many ways, but Mystic Quest is really not a good game.
Mystic Quest? You mean baby's first RPG?
Well, I can appreciate the idea, but it's just... It was a bit too... taking the piss with its own idea. And so it's like, well, if you're not going to take your own idea seriously even in the least bit, and you're going to mock it,
right.
I should mock it too, I guess.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, that tracks.
I know, maybe...
Ow!
Fell down.
We're fine, we're fine.
Yep, we ain't dead yet.
Alright.
But no, maybe I should talk about this later, but no, I haven't actually liked Persona 5 all that much. And largely it's because of the characters. I do not like them as much as I like the other Persona characters. They actively annoy me half the time. To be fair, they're still better than most Final Fantasy characters!
Yeah. I kind of stopped playing Final Fantasy after like 12. And I didn't get that far in 12.
From my understanding, you didn't really play it.
I only got to like the judge boss fight, and then I just quit because I couldn't get past them.
You got a clue!
Yeah.
It's
Yin Yang thing.
Yeah.
So, Syron,
Yep.
I told DoubleZ this, but just one question. Have you ever heard of the movie Dark Man that was directed by Sam Raimi?
No. It doesn't ring a bell.
Remember he's not much of a movie buff.
I don't really like it.
Oh yeah, I know, but anyway. And what's funny about it is actually, like, it actually stars a young Liam Neeson. Yeah, Qui-Gon Jinn himself.
Right. Yeah, I told him about it, and I've also seen the sequels. I've also seen the sequels of Darkman, and I know there's a comic. I know I'm thinking out a comic that crosses over with another Sam Raimi creation, which is Army of Darkness.
Right. That's the one where the guy gets the chainsaw burned on, right?
Yeah,
And he yells something.
Ruby.
Is that what he yells?
That's kind of his main catchphrase, but...
No. I thought he, like, yelled something when he got the chainsaw on him, and he's like, ah! All dramatic and something. Or at least attempting to be dramatic, but failing.
That sounds like Ash.
Yeah.
That sounds like it. That sounds like Ash, but that's not like a detriment to him.
I told you this is one of the reasons why this particular level can be annoying.
Or all the rooms look the same. Or all the rooms look the same. We're just not paying attention. Never discount that.
Here we go. Alright, here we go.
I'm thinking about it. Other than Dragon Quest, Persona, or Final Fantasy, I can't think of any other RPGs there. Any other JRPGs there. Might be worth my time.
Are we specifically going with JRPG, or are we just
Well, JRPGs for now.
let me think about it.
Here we go.
Wild Arms, Skies of Arcadia.
Oh! Keep forgetting about them.
Golden Sun, Fire Emblem.
Oh, yeah. I was consider that more strategy.
Well, that's what it is. It's still gathering RPGs.
Okay, that makes sense.
Well, I mean, if you want to make it more traditional, sure. Let me think this one. I mean, there are some that I'm playing. Well, I haven't played yet. There's a group of like pretty cheap ones that I got recently.
No.
Come on.
Right? I don't know about them yet, but they apparently have a cult following.
Okay.
I think one was called Lil E.
Lil E? Lil E?
It's like
Okay. Is this?
I don't know the details yet because I haven't played it.
Does it sound like a? Does it sound like a near? It sounds like a game from the Near guy.
No. It's a Wolf RPG. Actually, I don't think you know what Wolf RPG is.
No idea.
It's an RPG Maker system. So this is like a one-man indie thing.
Okay.
Using a very common maker.
Ah.
So
Okay.
if you have the right tools, you can actually unpack it and look at the code directly.
There you go.
All right.
But it was like 99 cents.
Oh,
And
wow.
it had an interesting art style and an interesting premise. So I was like, sure. And I got 2 of his other games as well.
Ooh.
I think one was called One Bit Hard. I don't know. I have to look at it again. I'm gonna go through them when I get time.
All right.
The other ones that I gotta go through are, I've got to go through Conception.
Wait. I know what that is.
Yeah!
Alright, here
it's
we go.
like, from what it looks like, it's like some Pokemon or Megami Tensei style game.
But with anime girls.
Yeah, that uses some waifus. And I'm like, oh, okay, I guess I'll get that.
I know what Conception is. Well, I've heard about it. I have not seen it.
But this is probably the wrong time to be talking about all this stuff. Because we're doing Scooby-Dooby-Doo.
Scooby-Dooby-Doo.
Yes, Scooby-Dooby-Doo is my favorite anime.
I wouldn't be surprised if there was a Scooby-Doo anime.
Probably already.
Oh, that reminds me of the, that one YouTube video called King of the Hill is my favorite anime. and basically it goes over those various instances in King of the Hill that share a lot in common with anime in terms of like themes.
What are most of those go with Super Newsom home characters?
Well, I'll go ahead and show you it because it's pretty funny. Just even the
Because they're not even kept.
I know, but it's basically them being serious in moments that they shouldn't be. It
Ah.
has a very anime feel to it.
Okay, I can see that.
Well, I mean, technically, I guess one of the moments they shouldn't be serious with.
Oh,
But
well, we're dead.
First death.
It's okay, you're back to the water scene. But yeah, even the, I don't remember what it's called, the image that's shown before you see the video.
Right.
Even that, basically someone took the, they modified an image from the OVA for Stardust Crusaders.
Really?
Yep, and they put Hank Hill as Jotaro in it. It looks really funny, so even that image looks hilarious.
Oh lord.
And I
Alright.
think they have anime music on one of these parts.
I
It's a
would.
hoot, I have to show you it.
Okay.
Alright, so
Okay, that's hilarious.
as far as like other
Other cartoons.
I'm just saying as far as like other like things when it comes to Scooby-Doo. Now this may be not popular opinion, but most of the time when they add real paranormal,
You mean like Scooby Natural?
yeah, I typically don't really care for it, but there are some few exceptions of me that actually did work, like Zombie Island. That's a freaking classic.
Well, I mean, it's better when it's some dude in a suit.
Right.
That way it's less threatening.
Well, no, Scooby-Doo is, you know, silly, and having a supernatural threat makes it not as silly.
Yeah.
So it, you know, it doesn't fit the theme.
And as we discussed, this franchise likes to drive that formula hard.
Also, speaking of like things, you know that portrayal of basically the ghost as a bed sheet? I actually found out where that actually originated. Where it came from.
Really?
Basically, back in the olden times in like European countries, coffins were luxury items. So basically, they would wrap people in bindings of linen, you know, and then bury them in the ground. And what it basically are, they're basically those possessed bindings that the body was buried in.
Okay.
And not to mention muggers from muggers back in that time, since people were superstitious, they would actually wear a bed sheet and say, "Give me our money," you know?
Okay.
And they would do it, which I know it sounds unbelievable, but it actually.
No, that's not really that surprising.
Yeah, so that's where that fiction comes from.
Right.
No, it came from Charlie Brown and the Great Pumpkin. I gotta rock.
I gotta rock.
Yeah, poor Charlie Brown, man.
I think he's absolutely. Well, at least he knows doing his job.
Yeah, take that.
Okay. Yeah, when you keep saying that, it make me remind somewhat of Genshin Impact for some dang reason.
You mentioned that last time. It's like this stupid low budget.
No. Genshin Impact is a free-to-play game that's it's Animu.
Yeah, and it's like the hottest thing right now.
And if I remember, is like trying to copy Breath of the Wild.
Oh, I thought it was trying to copy mobile games.
No, it's not a mobile game.
It is?
I don't know of any mobile games.
I thought it was a mobile.
I'll tell you some of the mobile games that are hot right now. Let's see, we've got Arc Knights. These are all the Animu ones. We've got Arc Knights. We've got Azure Lane. We've got Kantai Collection.
Okay.
Now,
that one I don't know.
It's basically Azure Knights, but it came first.
Okay.
It came, or not Azure Knights, Azure Lane. It came first, was the big thing. The whole Ship Girls thing, they did it first. And then Azure Lane copied it. And let's see. There's, well, there is Fate Grand Order, but I don't actually suggest that. I don't think it gives you a good view of the Fate series. Then again, the only part of the Fate series I like is the original trilogy.
Right.
I don't like anything else attached to it. Only the original trilogy.
I've seen like previews of like the other ones, but they only confuse me.
Yeah, that's part of it. They do confuse you because none of them are part of the same timeline as the trilogy.
Yeah. I'm going like, what the heck are you doing?
But once again, this is not Scooby-Doo or Hanna-Barbera or cartoon. But I do, let's see, Hanna-Barbera. Harvey Birdman, Attorney at Law.
Yes!
One of the best, I remember it being on Adult Swim.
One of the few Adult Swim shows I genuinely like.
Yep. And also there was Space Ghost Coast to Coast.
Coast to Coast, man! I was a fan of it.
Yep.
Yeah.
You need some help.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's these aren't usually, these actually would be as annoying as if you were able to get more than one, you know?
It's a clue!
Clue!
Here we go.
A clue! A clue!
Please.
Right.
Wonton Sunday or something. Yeah.
Wonton Sunday?
That doesn't
That
sound
doesn't sound good at all.
not really.
Alright, let's... Alright, I'm just saying, let's do one more level. Because the other one is fairly shorter.
Okay.
Alright.
That's cool.
Alright.
We can do one more level.
One more.
And
One more level!
One more level.
Oh, right. I should show you the coolest shades. I got the coolest shades.
Alright.
I don't use them much, but they're the coolest. See, they're so cool. They're so cool. They got frames on the side as well as.
Oh, I see it.
As well as fish,
They're
rotten
just
eggs,
that
stale rice, and I do believe pterodon.
Problem is, I don't really
Does
see
anyone
much of
see
the use to
Daphne?
use them most of the time.
Right.
It sounded like it was coming from the temple.
yes,
This
who's in
looks
trouble
like a map
now?
we find in a
Right.
temple.
Well, sometimes it's Fred.
Yeah. Like I said, as we said, he's the most useless one.
No,
This is
Fred
a
and Daphne
an
have
important
no
symbol in
personality.
Taoism.
Oh yeah. All right.
All right, let's go see what this new trap piece is first.
All right.
Okay. Is it zombie?
Zombie.
It's a Zambi.
All right.
Here we go. We already.
Ninja.
Ninjas with red eyes. Very
that
stealth.
doesn't seem like China.
Yeah, I knew you were gonna say that.
I think.
I mean, to be honest, the look that they're going for does look Chinese because they got the box,
Yeah.
top.
I thought it was.
But no, ninjas. I'm sure they had some equivalent, but ninjas are not Chinese.
No, that's
Yeah, not
more.
technically. And also, correct me if I'm wrong, but the ninjas were the people, weren't they?
The people? No,
Yeah.
Villagers.
ninjas. Well, that's how they started out, but they're specific clans: the Koga and the Iga.
Yeah.
That's why it comes up all the time, Koga and Iga,
Yeah.
because those are the two ninja clans.
Right.
But they became really official because of the Ieyasu family.
Yeah.
And that was because they saved his life and he saved them, and so they
Yeah.
were pretty buddy-buddy.
Right.
And so he just kept them around.
Yeah, that makes sense. That tracks.
Of course,
Why, hello
plenty of
there.
people tried to destroy them before that.
Smells like
After
you
all,
found some
you
food.
can't have a bunch of murderous assassins.
Think so?
Right, who actually were actually pretty dang good at their job.
Here you go. Like I'm not sure what it is, but I'm sure it's tasty.
With cotton candy in it. Ooh.
Oh boy, what? What?
Oh,
Plenty of that.
what's that guitar-looking thing?
Ham?
Lobster.
Like it's my
Lobster.
Oh yeah, now I see it.
Lobster.
Marshmallows.
Yeah, just put more meat into it.
All right, Scoob. Let's eat.
And yes, the pit that bow always looks the same disappointing. So.
Right. Kinda looks like curry.
An apple a day is nowhere near enough. Like, hurry up and bring back more food. I'm finished.
What?
Alright.
He's Spanish, man. You know what? This kind of reminds me of what was it? I think it was called Sly Fox.
Sly Cooper?
Sly Cooper, yes.
Huh.
Yeah. There's one level that's kind of like this.
Hot, hot pepper.
I could
Or
see
world.
I could definitely see this. I could definitely see this as Sly Cooper.
Jeez, that was some janky looking running.
I just saw it.
There we go.
Holy crap.
So,
Ooh.
Alright, let's go.
all I can say is, like I doubt it'll happen, but well, like I had to get a new disc because my last one would always freeze at a certain point in this level.
Right.
So I'm pretty sure it won't happen, but the reason why I'm doing this right now is just so I can see if it does.
It's gonna freeze in 3 minutes.
Then again,
Well, because of flipping course.
I'm pretty sure everyone's got to be rescued in this game at least once.
Oh, that makes spell tracks.
Here we go.
I just wasn't expecting two of them in the same world.
Right.
You know, there's other worlds, so...
Right.
Here we go.
Boss fight?
No.
Cutscene.
Alright. Getting...
It's my eye, my evil eye. I
Alright.
will menace you.
Yeah.
Some ninja.
Yeah. And also, that water down there is electrified, if that wasn't obvious.
Right.
Electrified, so in a sense, like, you can literally kick an enemy down into electrified water and that's not and it'll literally...
Alright.
I remember when we did the first level, and I'm just like, it's called Cookie Factory, even though there's nothing cookie about it. And you're like, what did you expect? What did cookies be raining? Raining everywhere? Well, I can see. What's funny is that it reminds me of the fact that petals are falling wherever.
Cherry blossom. Yeah. Those are tracks.
Going down.
Yeah.
There you go.
Don't mess up!
Joke!
Barely. And also what I meant, like, kind of sound, at least once in a civic one again. Since we're dealing with, like, special effects things, the fact that we were having a special effects studio in the beginning of the game, I just assumed we were the one down the town.
We're the ones that came to the studio.
Right. This either makes me want to watch like a 70s martial arts movie or an 80s ninja movie.
I just wanted to watch Bruce Lee.
Oh, yeah, that too.
Or Jackie Chan.
Nah, not Jackie Chan.
What? What's wrong with Jackie Chan?
Most he's no Bruce Lee.
Yeah, and did you know he's actually been banished from China?
Who?
Jackie Chan.
Oh. Okay.
Don't ask me why.
I already know why. It's because he hasn't been back for a while. Anyone who hasn't been back for a while automatically can't come back.
Really?
Yeah, I know someone personally who had that happen. He was in the US for 5 years, he can't go back.
Really? Damn.
He can't go back. Like, he didn't really do anything in particular, he was just in the US for school. Stayed too long, and now he can't go back.
Holy crap.
Well, I'm tempted to make political jokes, but I'm not gonna.
Let's not.
Oh, come on.
Having a little trouble there.
You need to go forward a little bit more than that. Stop the yes, wiggle. Go forward.
Oh!
What the frick, man?
I think...
Not get enough swing on that.
Right. And... there we go.
And yes, we're going to be encountering that quite a bit. Then we'll be standing right there, and then when
You'll
we
say,
get
oh no, done!
and then like it'll disappear, in a second,
Alright.
The second you get too close.
What the heck were you doing?
Yeah, that's a good question. I forgot.
I thought you were trying to take a shortcut.
Yeah, clearly I forgot the layout.
Ninja!
I was just thinking about having ninja versions of songs. Unfortunately, the only one I came up with was pretty dumb.
Right.
Yeah. Somewhere over the ninja. Yeah, that's
Right.
Didn't you see? He had a do not disturb sign.
Fine. Do not disturb him while he's having his alone time.
Oh, you disturbed me!
Alright.
Sure, you can jump that high.
Guessing you're not risking it.
Do not disturb.
What the heck was that horror movie? Oh yeah. You're trying to fool Scooby. You're not scary in the least. We're fine, everything's fine.
He found the rope.
Rope!
Rope.
Yeah, a lot of these trap cases are like, what the frick are you gonna do with those?
I don't know.
But it's anyone's guess, though. It's anyone's guess,
Well, what the heck?
Oh,
Whoa!
He's playing like the stun sound effect on the beat.
Right.
Oh, I guess it's those birds.
Oh.
Yep, it's those birds.
Oh no! The evil red ninja!
Better watch out. Red means he's tough.
Clearly.
Because this is in Japanese. And in Japanese, red means he's the leader.
Oh.
But yeah. Yeah. The red one's always the leader.
Right. Okay, that makes sense.
And correct me if I'm wrong, didn't they typically wear dark blue as opposed to the stereotype pop culture black?
You ever met a ninja?
No.
And I don't know either.
I've read books, but...
I've just heard that typically they did black.
From my understanding, dark blue is supposed to blend in with night better.
Yeah,
But they wore whatever they needed to for their mission.
Right.
I know that there's several instances where they pretended to be samurai.
Yeah. They had a master disguise kit, and they dressed up like all manner of people.
I have heard, like a story that they would just follow in one person's footprints,
I know what they show for ninjas, but I don't know if that's true because I've never met.
What the heck?
You went under the map. You clipped through the map.
Indeed, I did.
Yep, and we gotta start all over again.
Well, at least it responded.
Right.
That is actually kind of funny.
Yeah, you're never ready for it. You're never ready to clip through the wall.
Right, I was not expecting that.
Right.
Let's hope it isn't.
Oh, you're dead. That was fast.
Alright, here we go.
You can send you back even further.
Yeah.
Every time you die, you have to go further back.
No. That was the checkpoint, but where he ended up last was like nearby where he fell through the floor, which because he fell through, it was further than where he probably would have come back had he just been damaged at a different area. That was a Zelda teleport, you know, when you take damage in a Zelda game.
Yeah.
Teleport back up to the nearest.
Right.
Although in this case, since he went through the floor,
Right.
he ended up losing some progress there. Here's the thing, I don't really know the layout of this place.
Yeah, same here.
Oh no, Syron!
Also, when it comes to Scooby-Doo games, this is pretty much the only one I plan to even record, like me playing.
Right.
Because the other ones, well, like Died of 100 Brides, I haven't seen that one. Maybe because that one kind of takes longer because it's not as straightforward.
Yeah, because it's 100 sprites.
I think you would get desensitized by then.
Which reasoning being is just because it's one of those games that requires, like backtracking and stuff like that. And then there's Mystery Mayhem, which I personally think is overhated, but honestly, there are a lot of frustrating parts in it.
Right.
Especially those. Yeah, there are some parts that are literally the bane of my existence.
Okay.
I'm sure you can't just like go around them.
Do you really have to kill all of them?
Alright, here we go.
Alright.
Try to break open the Daphne's cage.
Here we go.
Because it's cool.
Now you're blue.
Yeah, because I got that upgrade.
Oh no, good.
Watch out!
Here we go.
More like spirit wave.
Yeah. Alright, now we got fight ninjas. Alright. Ow.
The Hunchback of Scooby-Doo.
Surprise, no one made that yet. No, that's not it.
Now get to it!
And yes, she'll never shut the freak up.
Alright.
Be careful, Scooby!
That's nice.
Yeah.
Here we go.
And...
Cool.
Alright, we're good.
Here we go. Let's get it.
Oh, ninjas! And suddenly ninjas.
Hey, I need to tell you one time about that visual novel where we were in Sid and got it.
Be careful, Scooby!
We were in school trying to become student council president, and then suddenly we were in space. There was no in between.
Got to get me
I'm
out of
like,
here,
well, it wasn't really that sudden.
It was really sudden. I've got to show you that.
In Sunday
Here we
space.
go.
Yeah, it was really weird.
Watch just how simple that is.
Yeah.
All he did was touch it.
Alright.
Okay, go on about the
You
student
need to
council.
know more about those crews.
What about the student council presidents in space?
It wasn't in space, but I'll explain it some other time. Because after all, we're veering back into anime stuff. We need to be talking about Hanna-Barbera stuff.
I remember, of course.
This is a packing slip for UV
Like the
lamps.
Jetsons, Flintstones, or
Harvey Birdman, attorney at law.
or any of the Scooby clones.
Okay, we've got a few questions in front of us, and the answer to each one is a clue. I wonder why the animatronics have gone haywire. Of course, the fortune inside the giant cookies. It's the computer code used to reprogram the robots.
Okay.
Where the dragon came from. You're right, Scooby. The dragon scale is made out of mother, which means it was made by monstrous fright and magic. Ho Fong said the dragon had strange eyes.
Alright.
I wonder what he meant. I'm pretty sure that's not. Ho Fong said the dragon had strange eyes. I wonder what he meant. Good answer. Zentuo must have put UV lamps inside the dragon's eyes to deal with any renegade animatronics. I got it, Scooby. I know who the real culprit is. Let's find the others.
Zentuo. So, you thought you
Hello, and I suddenly appear.
You and your mutt are no match for me.
Making him sound like Aku,
What?
which would actually make him 10 times cooler.
It'd be silly.
I wouldn't do it.
Oh yeah, that'll be tasty. Like bring me more ingredients, and I'll like make more recipes.
Alright, let's go see what that last trap piece.
Alright.
It's trap time.
Alright.
Here we go.
Oh, joys of joys.
Alright.
It's another ninja. It's a ninja.
Alright. Is
Chinese zombie or gang killer. These hulking animatronics represent spirits from. Okay. Toughness, no speed.
Where's the tag on it?
What did you mean by that? I heard you
Yeah,
said that in the first recording.
I'll show you an image that is traditionally associated with Chinese zombies. But the reason he keeps bringing it up is because they always have a tag right on their face, and that's supposed to be what makes them a zombie. So
Right.
I'll show it to you later.
Alright, the attack rounds off poison gas around.
Right.
No,
Yeah.
Alright,
And
now.
he's not hopping everywhere he goes.
I'm not sure if that's necessarily required either.
Yeah.
Oh, I've always seen him like
this
do.
villain won't attack you directly, but rather by controlling a huge dragon.
Right.
Only kung fu attacks will damage the dragon.
Yeah, let me just tell you, even though it's the first boss fight, this one will be the worst in the game.
We'll wait
Okay.
on that until next time.
Yep.
Till next time, we're not dealing with this anymore.
Alright.
Alright, let's just wait until we get out. Let's just exit and.
We gotta flee the bus. We gotta get out of that mystery machine, and we gotta save.
Save and
I forget how the saves work in this game. Does it save automatically?
does it have an autosave? Seems to be in that.
Good.
All right, perfect.
Yes, the save has been overwritten.
Alright,
There will be no
until
more
next
saves.
time. Signing out.
Yes.
Signing out, man.
3, 2.